In the last episode of Journeyman, a poor run of results, finishing with a 3-1 loss to Oxford City in the FA Cup, left my life as Buxton manager on a knife edge. We then faced Brackley Town away, knowing that if we didn't win, I could well be sacked from my job. We went behind in the 21st minute, before Girolamo scored from the spot, and substitute Brisley headed in. Brackley then equalised with a lucky deflected goal before Brisley headed in the 91st minute to make it 3-2. My job was safe for now. Next up was a home game against high-flying Darlington, where Ethan Wassall rose in the 84th minute to seal a 1-0 victory. We then faced a trip to Southport, where we went behind to an 8th minute penalty before Bowden equalised, sending us home with a 1-1 draw. We had now gone 3 unbeaten in the league and things were starting to look up, but things had not ran smoothly this season, and a 3-0 home defeat to Scarborough brought us back down to earth again. We then faced informed Gloucester City away from home in a match that nobody had us down to win. Nobody was telling Girolamo though, as he lobbed the keeper to send us home with a 1-0 victory. We then welcomed fellow strugglers Banbury United to the Silverlands, where we took the lead through Jake Hull. Banbury then attacked and equalised before taking the lead. Girolamo then scored to make it 2-2 before sealing the win from the penalty spot. Next up was a home clash against Chorley FC, where we went behind to a 22nd minute Chorley goal. Ethan Wassall was then given his marching orders before Girolamo equalised in the 79th minute, and with just 10 men we managed to hold on for a 1-1 draw. Our attention then turned to the Bill Base FA Trophy, where we were drawn against Banbury United at home. It was a bore draw before heading into penalties, where a save from Hook's penalty was enough to seal the win for Banbury. Next up in the league was Farsley Celtic, where a single goal sealed our fate. Bradford Park Avenue were the next visitors to the Silverlands, and we needed to get back to winning ways. Girolamo scored a first half penalty before Bradford Park Avenue equalised in the 81st minute, but it was not over as McCourt ran down the wing, crossed the ball in, and Staunton put it into his own net to seal the victory. High-flying AFC Fylde were our next away fixture, in a game that surely we wouldn't get anything from. It looked like it could be a long day as Fylde opened the scoring, but youngster Joe Hook equalised for us against the run of play, and that man Girolamo banged in the winner to send us home happy. So after 22 games played, we had 10 victories, 2 draws and 10 losses, leaving us on 32 points and just 3 points from 7th place Peterborough Sports. Being well clear of the drop zone, it was now time to see if we could meet the board and fans' expectations and reach the playoffs. The board once again rejected my pleas for a coaching course, which led me to apply for 3 jobs in the National League at Dorking, Bromley and Eastleigh. I was turned down for these jobs, but it would not stop me looking to further my journeyman career. We look to keep our impressive recent form going at home to Peterborough Sports in the next game. We started the match well with a goal of the season contender from Girolamo. We then made it 2 before Girolamo grabbed his 3rd to leave us in heaven. After the break, Peterborough pulled a goal back before grabbing a 2nd to make our bums squeak. We held on for the 3-2 victory though, which left us on 35 points and only 1 point from those playoff places. We then faced a trip to Leamington, where we took the lead in the 7th minute through Bowden. Girolamo made it 2 with a lovely finish, but we let Leamington back into the game. They then scored their 2nd before finishing us off with some poor defending for the 3rd. And that was it, our impressive winning streak was over with a game that we threw away after being 2-0 up. And that's it for episode 5, everybody. I feel like the board made the right decision not sacking me, as we sit just 3 points behind the playoff places. If you're enjoying the Journeyman series, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button for me. Thank you and goodbye.